Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play the Void. Let's wait to see what color it tells us today before I begin talking. Oh, nothing! The first time I remembered that color likes to speak with us before we actually, as I begin to describe the previous cycle, and he doesn't decide to do it today. Alright. Hey, everyone. Alright, welcome back to some more Let's Play the Void. In the last cycle, the brothers began their witch hunt, with Mantid going after Uta to question her. And based on her crying, I'm assuming it was a similar act as what Pitt was doing to Ola. We arrived in time to fight Mantid and defeat him. He wasn't that tough in the end. He was a bit tricky, being invulnerable for a little bit of time. But overall, not the most difficult brother. Tyrant was probably the toughest brother for me to fight so far of the brothers we've actually engaged in. After we defeated Pitt, we grew, as you can see,
No regrets.
a few more trees here in Hull. We visited Morage and took color from there. We took color from Hump as well. And now we are collecting some of that color that we grew. We also gave Ola another 200 or so color, and she is getting very close to having her fourth heart filled. We can't hold all the emerald I grew here. We can hold 100 in our lympha, so I guess we'll start putting some more. But I actually... Okay, hold on. I'm already starting to go on a tangent. I don't like wasting color. I don't like it existing... I don't like it vanishing into the nothing, which is the void, if we don't have room to store it over in our Nerva. But we're nearing... We got 2 more brothers to fight. And it seems to me like we're going to have to kill every single brother before Montgolfier either chooses to fight us, or we're able to fight him. So, what I think we need to begin doing is completely filling our Nerva now, when we can. We're out of trees to grow here, by the way. Oh, hold on. I'm immediately going on another tangent. I instinctively want to begin spending more of this color to ensure that we have the trees left over for us to grow the color we'll need to do the breakthrough. Like, I want to grow another azure, amber, crimson, silver. Like, we want to grow at least one more of all of these trees somewhere. Gold in particular. That's going to be one of the most important colors for us in the next few days. And it's the lowest amount, well, second lowest amount we have over here in our lympha. Feels like we're going to be fine on Emerald until we get done with the next 2 brother battles, and I'll realize suddenly that I won't have enough. And we need to start putting some of these trees into their withering cycle, which means collecting all these lower amounts of color from the ones that have only a tiny bit left in them. Okay, yeah, that should hopefully wither at least 3 of these trees, so we can use them about another 3 or 4 cycles from now.
I will bring you luck.
How much is left in this? 134 crimson. We can probably leave that there. Or, no, Tim, no. Begin taking everything if you can store it. Because you'll want to, you need to be prepared for the breakthrough. I'm assuming in 2 more cycles, we're fighting Montgolfier. Not this cycle, but the next one. Because Trumpeter is going to probably do something he shouldn't be doing today. And we'll be slaughtering him next, is my guess. On that same note, though, I really hate letting color vanish. We have to get more gold, though. Okay, so let's convert only this little bit of color. In fact, we won't even be putting azure in us at the moment. Yeah, okay. Sorry. All sorts of tangents. I'm screwing this up. But we're going to keep recording. We can leave that emerald. No, let's do this again. Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play the Void. In the last cycle... Hold on. Does color have anything to say? Color does not. In the last cycle, the brothers began their witch hunt, with Mantid being the first to do so, going to Uta, his sister, and killing her, or beginning the process of doing that. I refuse to let any of the sisters die. I won't do it. We've grown to like these sisters and know them, and Uta especially, who gave us a heart that we could pass Mantid's test. No, I won't.
Come to you soon.
I won't let any of the sisters die. I refuse to allow that to occur. Their realm would likely be blocked off from us, and we wouldn't be able to use their realms anyway. Like, from a gameplay perspective, from the desire to help Ola the most, we need as many paths open as possible, with as many potential resource places available for us to utilize to this end. No sister dies in this playthrough. At least that's my intention. Technically, I guess all of them technically will die, right? Every single one of them eventually dies, except the one that we promote or ascend. On that note, we are 2 cycles, I'm guessing, away from when we will finally have the breakthrough glyph. Because only Trumpeter and Montgolfier are left. Which means, I'm guessing today Trumpeter is going to be the one to attack a sister. And we will, of course, go and stop that from happening. Ira, I think, is Trumpeter's sister, right? So, we're going to probably have to run over to Ira and defend her. So that's going to be the plan. And now, I can't hold any more emerald. We are all filled up on it. So let's go ahead and put more into us. Drain this.
No one will protect you better than I.
What I'm doing at the moment is looking around to see what trees have a little bit of color left over in them, so we can get them into their withering cycle. Any ones that have like 10 or less than like 30, we should try to drain all the color from them if we can. Because that will put them in withering, and then in about another 3 cycles or so, maybe 4, we can take color from them again. It occurred to me, when I was talking with you guys last time, I think I was trying to make it clear, that we could end up in a problem where we have no trees available to get color from for our gold and violet needs for Ola. So this is also a reason why I'm trying to fill her hearts now while I know I have it around. So I'm not tempted to use it when fighting the remaining brothers. We need to fill her 4th heart so it's no longer a concern, or at least that's what I'm intending to do. On that note, we should probably begin filling our Nerva. While I absolutely hate wasting color, seeing it flow out of us and into the void because we're overflowing with color, we have to... You know, it just occurs to me. I think the breakthrough glyph does require only Nerva to be filled to bursting, because we have to consume everything that we've grown, which is all of this. So we don't need our Lympha filled, just our Nerva filled. Okay. Right, anyway, let's continue to take color from the trees and try to see how much we'll have after this crimson's drained. And And since we have a trap here, I'm tempted to leave the last of the color here. Let's see, we can hold another, like, 25 at the very least crimson. We can hold a little more amber, so we should put more of that in us. Okay, we'll let this flow through us at the moment. The trap here will protect this place from Montgolfier, who we cannot fight, and will scare him away. And I'm noticing that, by the way, when we fought Warden and we fought Whaler, that we had hurt them with the traps, but they didn't have any lesser amount of hit points. So I don't think the traps actually hurt them in any way. I think it just scares them off, as it were. They've pricked their finger on a thumbtack and ran away in horror that they were actually hurt. But their life isn't adjusted in any way. I think that's an accurate description of what I'm noticing for these battles. So the traps aren't useful in hurting the brothers and reducing their hit points, but they're still useful, and arguably now even more so, because there's only 2 brothers left, and because we need all of these trees to keep the remaining brothers away from these gardens. Eliminating a brother when they were showing up out of the void, one by one, was a fantastic way to ensure that we would have almost unfettered access to the gardens and reservations and mines here, since we don't have to worry about what we were originally worrying about in the void and running around while there was like 10 or 11 brothers visiting gardens and taking the color. We couldn't stop them all. Okay, we need all of the gold, because we need to find and grow more golden trees today. And I'm thinking Ava's caves will be a good place to do that. Yeah, all of the gold. I want all this 100 converted. But you know what? Well, you do, Tim. We don't need it all converted right away. Okay, so what's the plan, everyone? Well, we're going to go through this cycle as we have with every other cycle. For the next one, I'm going to talk a little bit more with you guys about some thoughts about the Void before we actually... I'm guessing we're going to fight Montgolfier tomorrow. And so we'll talk a little bit together before we defeat the last brother about some aspects of the Void I haven't talked about yet. Some more guesswork I have about things that are going on, or perhaps why the game designers did things a certain way. And then we'll eliminate the last brother, because I am imagining Montgolfier and I are throwing down today. I can't see that not happening.
We accuse this sister of an attempt on the Creator's life. We will subject her to a trial and test her for heresy.
Yanni! Who's doing it? It's gotta be Trumpeter. I don't think we're gonna be allowed to fight, whatchamacallit. Alright, well he's... Oh my god, look at all the gold we have in Morage. Let's go there first and trap that location. Because Montgolfier's on the move. Yeah, he's probably coming down here. So let's scare him away again. Okay, so... I kind of don't even want to take a single drop of gold from this location at the moment. Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Let's find the trap. There it is. Okay, so... Sure, let's jump down. Trap this just to make sure Because once he reaches Yanni, I need to defend her. Only 50 color for this, huh? But I have no silver to reduce the damage we'll do to Una's realm. It can't be helped. Let's go ahead and give it some amber. It's gold. Oh, gold and violet are the colors Uno doesn't like, but we're going to use amber. Let's use a little bit of that, and then we'll use some emerald. Since I am here, I suppose we can take some more gold. From some of these trees. We'll let a little bit of this color continue to flow through us. 54, 75, that will be good for gold. Let's run back up here. Actually, there's a golden twist, it looks like, too. So I'd rather take the gold from there at this moment than here. I guess there's no reason, Tim, to really do that. You can do both. You can take a little bit of gold from here, some violet from here, and then go to twist. You should also... Did you grow a silver tree here? This is a gold tree. Oh, right there. I did. Okay. So let's take... Wow, 153? What's in this tree? 75.
I will teach you to bring the dead to life.
There we go. We should take all the silver. We don't have any silver. Then we'll take gold from that tree. We'll leave the other tree here untouched and that violet at the moment. There's probably no reason why I shouldn't take all of it. But I also don't want to be tempted to slot too much of it in me. Which I know I'll do if I take all the color from here. Okay, that's acceptable. We'll go to Hump next and see what color we can take from there. Yeah, it's Trumpeter. He's making a beeline for, well, as close as what he can make to get up to Yanni, or Yanni. So we'll defend Yanni today. Just in case Montgolfier's heading to Hump, we'll also go there first. Looks like I should be spending some crimson. I guess we can look around for another vein. I don't think one has shown up here. If Montgolfier heads here, I don't want him taking a single drop of color. Or maybe just a tiny bit of it we'll let him have. But otherwise, this is coming with me, Montgolfier.
I am the color of your power and fame.
This has been, by the way, an amazing game to play through. I've liked the twists and turns. I did not see them coming. I love the idea behind the resource management of this game, and how you have to collect it is rather unique compared to other resource management games I've played. We'll talk more about my overall, I guess, I'll do a small review on the game.
No regrets.
For the final video. But this is incredible. Once again, I've really enjoyed this. It's a very unique game, and this is my second Ice Pick Lounge game I've played. And if the rest of them, I think they've made 2 others. are similar to these. They made Pathologic 2, which is basically Pathologic, just with, I think, done a little differently. And only the Harospex is available. And they did another game called Knock Knock, I believe, which I have not played, and I know nothing about. But if they're like this, my goodness, the imagination that those developers have is incredible. Pathologic was a resource management game also, wasn't it, of a sorts? You had to keep yourself alive by managing food levels and acquire different types of currency in the forms of pins.
Don't fear death.
So you could get bullets to defend yourselves and so on, and different types of drugs. Very interesting game, that one. Alright, I'm gonna go on tangents unless I shut up. So... yeah, we're ready for the fight. Let's put a little more violet in us, and we'll drain that as well. And we'll just wait for Trumpeter to reach Yanni now. We'll spend some Crimson, which I know is Una's favorite, but we'll still spend it to get us back to Yanni. And we'll smack Trumpeter out of this void when he shows up. Okay, but we also need to survive. Let's see. We're gonna hear that again, likely. But I don't want to slot any more color until after the fight. Okay, McGulfier's going someplace else. Alright, let's defend her.
Listen to the revelation, young one, and don't be tempted. Follow the true path, and you'll be glorified alongside all the righteous ones, and the secrets of being will reveal themselves to you.
Trumpeter, why are you doing this?
Young one, haven't I warned you that your actions will lead to your death? Lympha is the food of a creating spirit, but you have no right to create. You have wasted color in a reckless fashion, and must pay for your damned abomination. I will execute you now, and will do so with unimaginable pleasure.
Trumpeter, don't take this the wrong way, but you're the most ridiculous looking brother, by the way. How's that for an insult? Alright. It's different music for him. That sounds really creepy. So this arena will likely be different. The music seems, for each brother, seems to play according to the arena that we fight them in. I haven't heard this before. So, standard procedure to start. Enough crimson that we get the bonus of having it in our hearts 100%, and a little more so if we take hits, we still have some benefit. Enough azure that we can speed around. So 100. And enough, some left over in case we need it. Emerald to take less damage. Hopefully we do this just as well as a few of the other battles we've done. We took almost no damage from Manted at all. Tyrant, so far, has been by far the most difficult brother for us to deal with at the moment. For hit points, we'll take a little amber, a little violet, then I think we'll give ourselves more azure. Trevor doesn't look like he can move very quickly to me, so I'm hoping he just kind of stands still and has some sort of gimmick, but we'll find out together, right? Let's see. I guess more amber, just for hit point purposes. All right. There's a single heart I'm missing. Oh, our breakthrough heart must be a 25 color heart, I'm guessing. Yeah, how about that? All right, let's do it. His wheel turns very quickly. Oh, that's interesting. Owl doesn't. The owl's not attacking him at all. He's also not asking Color for assistance. Yeah, we're just gonna do slashes. If my colors don't do anything, my glyphs don't track him. So how does he hurt me? Is he... So, a long time ago, there was a game I played called, Adept 2. And in that game, there was a siren. And it was a bit like chess, but it was like a chess where you had to fight other pieces. Like the pieces would fight each other. 1 second, he's vanishing. Of course he would vanish right when I have Amber ready to smack him in the face with. Okay, you're up there again. No problem. The siren's attack was just holding down the attack button. That was it. That was all you had to do. And no matter where you were located, you took damage. So I guess he's a bit like that, but we're constantly interrupting him. Oh, Trumpeter. You were the easiest brother in the end. Oh, is it not over? You have some silly... They're called cloggers for shoes as well. Ah, you're so dumb looking. I don't have anything else to say for you, Trumpeter. You're not even in death, I'll insult you, unlike all the other brothers who I have some respect for. You're on my side, Trumpeter, for crying out loud. Why'd you have to do this to yourself in the end? Come on now. Alright, well, we did it. Now we need to replenish the color we used. And we didn't use very much in terms of emerald, gold, or crimson. So we don't need all of this in us. I do not need 200 amber in us either. We gotta get through the rest of this cycle. Let's see if we can hold, once again, I don't like letting color escape into the nothing. We'll fill our hearts here with violet to replenish what we lost. Let's see, we can hold 50 emerald easily. Not easily, sorry, 50 emerald period. And we'll use, I guess we'll use some emerald to move us around. I do not need all this azure. Oh, or do we? We can hold 80 azure. $15 gold. For amber, we'll keep the 50 I see in there in us, and we'll let all of this drain. Actually, we can't take all this crimson either. Although, we'll spend a little bit of crimson to move us around. Okay! Trumpeter's destroyed. I'm guessing it looked as if he was going to literally bring down the house on top of us by playing that music. So no matter where we are, we take damage. But as long as you can find him and damage him, I guess it interrupts him. So, that sucks for him. He should, but I guess it's helpful for us that he doesn't know how to use, like, the shell glyph, for example, huh? Oh, our hawk is still floating around. Okay. Well. Ola's next. Let's get over to her, and we'll begin feeding her color. Or do we want to stop by Heathen first? For a little color? No, we'll let, we'll let Montgolfier take a little bit of that. There's color in darkness. We can go back for that. If I even care for the little bit of color that's there. Looks like there's a little bit of everything there. Now, let's go to Ola next.
You're wasting Nerva from your hearts.
Okay. We are filled up on crimson. We're about to be filled up on azure, too. We need the violet converted. We might have... Oh, you know, well... yeah, we can go to Bridge and grow some color there to end the cycle. And Ola, I am back. Hello. It's good to see you again. So, we want... Oops, we want 100 trust. I guess technically we should continue to convert this violet. I don't like the heartbeat interrupting me as I'm moving around and talking, which is why you see me putting all the violet in this heart. We're going to go over our emerald limit, but that will be fine. Yeah, we're looking really good. We are looking phenomenally good. We can even take more amber with us and quickly convert some of this color. Okay, so let's still prepare for this, though, Tim. We'll put 100 gold in us. 100 silver in us. Okay, and let's give to Ola. We're going to need to grow some gold trees, so we can probably give her probably 125 gold, which is 150, which should be enough for 2 trees and caves. Wow. 40 more color will satisfy her heart. Let's do it. Let's do it now. Well, then again, no. If this actually... Maybe we have to fill her 4th heart to have Montgolfier fight us. And I will want a little bit of color to make up for what I've just spent first. So we'll do it tomorrow in the next cycle. And on that note, I guess we'll just leave all this gold in us now, so we can convert it. If I'm going to grow trees, we will want some violet left over and some silver left over until we grow these trees. So I guess we can take 25 more silver out of us. Okay. Okay, let's head back out into the void. And head over to caves next, I think. Oh, or bridge. We can go to bridge. There's lots of trees there. Oh, looks like we've left quite a bit of color here. First thing we should do whenever we enter is listen. Okay, no hostiles. Ah, we can't grow any color here, or very little of it.
Be your guiding light.
Okay, finally withering.
I will give you the power to control time.
Can I even take any crimson? We can. And since we spent some to get here...
The enemy will fall before your fury.
We can convert a little more. It's sad in a
I will
way
teach you discipline.
that we are destroying all the brothers. This place has been in existence in its current form for who knows how long. We show up, and everything changes. For the brothers, for the worse. For the void, for the worst. But for one sister, it's for the best. I was hoping to grow more violet here, but we might not have any empty trees. Nope, we do. Down there. Perfect.
the color of your power and fame.
Hello, little guy. You are much easier to deal with than the fireflies, because I can just drop it right on top of you. We don't need the trap here. We'll be standing right here at the beginning of the next cycle. I was going to go down to caves, but there's no reason for us to actually do that. Okay, so we'll take all the little saplings and let's fill ourselves with inspiration. And enough silver that we don't damage Ima's realm more than we have to. If we show up at one of these locations and there's a Yithian here, we will also attempt to fight it and see if we can save the garden. It would be fun to see what it takes to actually destroy one of them. I am under the impression that you can destroy them. It might be expensive to do so, but I'd like to see what happens if we can. Alright, but let's go ahead and grow a violet tree. We'll want probably at least 2 of these. I don't know though if we'll have the violet capable of growing another one. 41, it will be very close. We might not be able to fully bring it to life, but we'll still do another one of them here. Close, but not quite enough. I don't think I need any other colors. Grown? No, we'll be fine. So let's make sure we have only colors that we can hold in our Nerva. Without overflowing. Amber is always a tricky one because it does convert color quickly. If we can hold just about 100 Nerva? How about this, Tim? Actually, how much crimson can we hold? I'll put 25 crimson in us. We can hold 100 gold, but I don't need it right away. I do want all of the violet I have in me to convert, since we have none. Well, I guess we can leave this little bit of silver in us too. Let's see. Need to fill our emerald heart. I'm willing to let some of that fall out into the void. And now what we're going to do is put 100 amber in us to convert all of it. 125 amber. It's a little too much amber. There we go. We go back out to the void and let this drain. And then we can use more violet and gold tomorrow. And maybe a little bit of azure too, to move around. Alright guys, but that will do it for this cycle.
You're wasting Nerva from your hearts.
Thank you for watching.
Azure. Azure.
And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.